Shalom. Like to say our praises due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash, the ones, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. My name is Kanawak from Great Millstone, Toronto. And it's going to be in regards to fleeing from the lusts of this wicked world. And we have to, stay disciplined, stay stoic-like, and go through hardships and just try to prevail against the flesh, right? This wicked flesh that we live in, right? So this is First Peter's 1:13. Wherefore, gird up your loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And as obedient children, not fashion yourself according to the former lust in your ignorance, but as he which have called you holy, so be holy in all manner of conversation. Right. So this is what we have to do. We have to continue to fear and to have faith, right? And in our walk, every day. And it's not an easy walk that we live in. We're in this sinful flesh. We're in this sinful world. But we have to prevail against the flesh. But as he which have called you is holy, so ye be holy in all manner of conversation. Because it is written, be holy, for I am holy. Right? So this is our duty. Follow the Lamb, follow Yahweh Shai. Right? Which, he abstained, from the flesh and was always in the spirit. That's why he was doing miracles and, and he's worthy, right? He's worthy, amongst all men, right? He's the firstborn, the first, he's the first creation, so that's why when Yahushua was on the scene, he was very stoic, he was very disciplined, and he was always in the spirit, man, and we're trying to follow, his we're trying to follow his role, his role, that's 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 what we're trying to do. We're trying to be like Yahweh Shai and the Heavenly Father. And if he called yours, but if you, no, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll get 2 Corinthians. Salakia. 2 Corinthians 7 and start at 1. Having therefore the 2 Corinthians 7:1, having therefore those promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from the filthiness of your flesh and spirit, and it says perfect holiness in the fear of Yahweh. So this is what we have to do, right? And it's not an easy task, but we have to abstain, from the carnal flesh, this wicked flesh that we live in, right? Rejoice us, it says receive us, for we have wronged no man. Yeah. I'm like, that's pretty much it. Well, I'm gonna get Wisdom of Solomon. 3 and 9. Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect, right? And the love, to love, right? The love is to keep the commandments of the Hawashai, right? That's love, you know. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination, which have neglected the righteousness and forsaken the Lord. So we gotta, have fear, and we gotta continue to walk on this path, this straight, narrow path, which is for our benefit, right? Because the flesh is weak, right? So First Timothy, for Timothy 6 and start at 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out, right? So we gotta, we're in this world, but we're not of this world, right? So, when you die, you go to the Father. So you can't get caught up with the affairs of this world, because when you die, you go to the Father. Having food and raiment, let us be therefore content. So we should be grateful that we have a place to live, we have shelter, and we have this truth. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and snares, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drawn men into destruction and perdition. So this is what's going on. The fears of this world is totally backwards, it's off, and that's why Yahushua has to come and be the intermediary, and to to destroy this world, right? Because that's why it says Esau the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So we're waiting for this world to be changed into righteousness, because this world is totally wicked, man. That's why I said Job 9:24, the earth given into the hand of the wicked. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after, they that have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through the many sorrows. And this is what's going on. People want to sell their soul. People that do all kinds of manner of wickedness to obtain riches or fame, which is you know like you can't, that's evil, man. That's why all these entertainers and stuff, the way how they obtain their riches and success is all kind of wicked, satanic rituals that they have to participate in. It's very disgusting, and everything's being exposed. What's going on into this world, man. These lesser luminaries, but thou, O man, of Yahweh, flee these things, and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness. So we have to be patient, right? Patient means to endure. We gotta endure. We gotta go hard, in this truth, So let's look at the word patience in the
Strong's G5281. Hupamane.
So Salakia. Steadfast. Salakia. What happened? Salakia. Satan, man.